My partner's mom planned her vow renewal ceremony for the exact day of our wedding, and later labeled me domineering after I refused to shift hours. My fiancée, Amelia, had reserved our location 14 months earlier. We had already sent out save-the-date notices. Her mom, Evelyn, was fully aware of everything. She had joined us on the venue walkthrough. She had examined the deposit paperwork. 6 months prior to our wedding, Evelyn revealed her vow renewal plans. Identical date, identical city. She even attempted to reserve our same photographer. When Amelia inquired about choosing that particular Saturday, Evelyn grinned warmly and claimed the cosmos had aligned perfectly, making any other date impossible. I proposed that Evelyn select practically any different weekend. There were 52 options available. You're acting selfishly, Evelyn declared. This is meant to honor 30 years of marriage, which matters more. She accused me of being domineering. She claimed I was separating Amelia from her relatives, that a true partner would show flexibility. Amelia, torn in the middle, proposed perhaps shifting our wedding to Sunday. We would forfeit our deposits, I pointed out. All $8,000 worth. Mom will assist with covering it, Amelia suggested repeatedly each week. Evelyn firmly refused to contribute anything toward it. 2 weeks afterward, she shared a post on social media, soliciting contributions to finance her vow renewal photography session in Napa Valley. She required $3,000 for the perfect vibe. The fundraiser collected $4,200. She used it to purchase a gown. I informed Amelia that we would not alter our wedding date. Evelyn could pick any alternative date or simply come to ours. Straightforward. Evelyn reacted by informing the wider family that I had prohibited her from marking her anniversary. Abruptly, I became the antagonist. Amelia's aunt phoned me a bridezilla. Her cousin withdrew my invitation to Thanksgiving. Perhaps we ought to delay it altogether, Amelia murmured softly one evening. Your mother is manipulating you, I responded. She's my mom and this is our wedding. 3 months ahead of our date, Evelyn mailed out formal vow renewal invitations. Ivory paper with golden script. Set for 2 p.m., our precise ceremony slot. The site was 45 minutes away from ours. She had ensured it was logistically impossible for attendees to go to both. Then she phoned Amelia in tears, pleading for her to serve as maid of honor. How could her sole daughter prioritize a wedding over her mother's meaningful occasion? I saw Amelia break down. She consented to participate in her mother's gathering. We would scrap ours, rebook for the following year, forfeit all we had invested. No, I stated. Amelia gazed at me with tears flowing. What option do we have? We have the option to refuse rewarding manipulation. That week, I dispatched our own invitations. Elegant, truthful invitations describing the circumstances and allowing guests to choose. Evelyn phoned in rage upon discovering it. She warned she would disinherit Amelia, vowed to skip our wedding completely. Fine, I replied calmly, and ended the call. Our wedding day came. Evelyn's event was occurring across town with leased doves and a booked string quartet. Our location filled gradually. My whole family attended, my friends, and unexpectedly, Amelia's father arrived at the entrance at 1:45 p.m., then her aunt, then 3 cousins, then Amelia's grandmother who remarked, about time somebody confronted Evelyn. By 2 p.m., 47 of our 80 guests had shown up. Evelyn's vow renewal featured her spouse, and 6 far-flung relatives unaware of the dispute. We spent our honeymoon in Portugal for 2 weeks. Upon returning, Evelyn's marriage had collapsed. It emerged her husband had only consented to the vow renewal because he was involved in an affair and wished to appear devoted. He left 3 days following their big day. Evelyn rang Amelia in hysterics, seeking comfort. Where were you when my entire life shattered? Amelia glanced at me then at her phone. I was getting married, Mom. On the date I informed you about 14 months earlier. She hasn't phoned since.